me, as a puppeteer, director, puppet artist, puppetry is an extremely powerful form of theater. The audience really projects their own emotion, their own internal story onto this object. And it triggers our natural human imagination, and an audience member will go, "He's sad." The puppet's not sad. He's made out of wood and metal. But there is this element of imagination, of belief, and of projection that happens with great puppetry. Chris was interested in being able to have the puppeteer both voice the puppet and also have it have realistic human puppet-like movement. So there are many times when it's just used as a single person puppet, and then times when it's used in the bunraku style, when 3 puppeteers actually join to the head puppeteer and the 3 of them move the puppet around the stage. In the casting, House is very, very lucky, and we are very lucky that Sean Garratt is the lead puppeteer for this piece, because he's an extremely talented actor and puppeteer who basically brings an entire toolbox of skills to making this work.
There's something really special about puppetry. For me as a performer, I sometimes just worry about what I'm doing with my body, whereas having a puppet, it almost is a tuning fork, like it focuses me. So I'm allowed to breathe. It feels like I have permission to take my time and take the stage, letting each moment land individually and not blurring them, and telling the clearest story that I can. One of my favorite things in puppetry is the ensemble-based work. It goes back to basics, being able to breathe together. So if I'm ever on a puppet with 2 people, I'll try and tell them the story or the intention I think my character's going through, so they can act that emotion. And it's really weird, like if you're on the feet, you kind of go, what do feet do when you're angry or sad? But as soon as you think my feet are scared, you suddenly know what to do, and it cuts out a lot of choreographic work that I find anyway. It was a little bit nerve-wracking when I was like, oh, Pinocchio. And then after reading the script, it was like, this is really fascinating. And then after meeting the writers, the layers just kept going and going and going. Instead of just being a morality tale, it became so much more. So I'm looking forward to sharing that story with everyone.
The biggest thing, I just hope that people will come out of the piece feeling that they cared for Pinocchio and that he was alive to them. That would be the highest, I think, praise that we could get.